Yeah, he seems like he would definitely need a healer. Let me for those of you who haven't seen yet, I'll go over Zul's abilities, and I'll go over some talents, and I'll talk about it for a little bit. Apparently, from what I understand, we have quite a long queue time, so this will be a good time to do it. So, starting off with his ability, his first ability is Spectral Scythe. So this is a reverse skill shot. You pretty much choose where you want the scythe to begin, and it then comes back to you like a boomerang. And you can kind of curve its trajectory depending on where you walk after it starts to come towards you. So, pretty interesting skill shot there. His next ability on his W is Cursed Strikes. This basically turns your standard auto attacks into cleaving attacks, and it's a pretty sizable cleave. But not only does it do that, but any enemies hit by your Cursed Strikes have their auto attack speed reduced by 50% for 2 seconds, which is huge for people who rely on auto attacks. I mean, you got people like Illidan, Raynor, Vala, Falstad in some cases, that really rely on their auto attacks for damage, and then you're just cutting 50% of that out of the equation when you're in a team fight. It's really strong. And then finally for his E, we have Bone Prison, which sounds like, I don't know, some weird gay porn title. But after a 2-second delay, it deals 80 damage and roots the target hero for 2 seconds. So instead of it's just a targeted ability, man. You just click on someone, and 2 seconds later, they're rooted. It's not like Arthas's root where you have to aim it properly, or Malfurion for that instance. They're just rooted. It seems really strong. Really, really strong. His trait is Raise Skeleton. When a nearby minion dies, it becomes a skeletal warrior that attacks for 30 damage and lasts up to 15 seconds. Up to 4 skeletal warriors can be active at once, and you can then take a talent later on in one of his builds to increase that from 4 to 6, I believe. And then his first heroic ability is Poison Nova. After a short delay, release poisonous missiles that deal 570 damage to all enemies hit for 10 seconds. Seems really good. I've been watching Squadron for a little bit. I've seen a couple of ridiculous Poison Novas, and it deals a ton of damage, you guys. You do have to put yourself in a very scary position to get the most out of it, but holy crap, it just ruins people. And then we have Skeletal Mages. This is his second heroic. Summons 4 Frost Mages in a line that attack nearby enemies for 47 damage a second, and slow them by 30% for 2 seconds. Lasts up to 15 seconds. So think of it sort of like Tacitur's Force Wall. You choose where you want the mages to pop up. Enemies are able to walk through the mages, but when they do, they get slowed down by 30% for 2 seconds. And the damage is also pretty... sounds pretty, what was it? Sorry, I got something on my tweet. And, oh cool, thanks Riley. Thank you for that. What was I saying? Skeletal Mages. Summons 4 Frost Mages in a line that attack nearby enemies for 47 damage in a second. So people have to, when they walk through it, they're going to be slowed down, they're going to be very easy to catch up to, and plus the mages are doing some damage as well. I did notice it looks like the enemies can't attack the mages to take them out of the equation, and they seem to have a relatively low health pool, so it's very interesting. It's something to keep in mind. I think this is the safer option, and it does offer a lot of control on top of Zul's already impressive abilities to slow down and debuff the enemy team. This is just another weapon in his vast arsenal to do so. So I'm going to take a look at the talents here. Level 1, it reminds me of Karazim for a little bit. You have to choose an ability for his bone armor, which I forgot to mention. Zul, I believe one of the only heroes that comes right from level 1. He has a skill on his number 1 button called Bone Armor, and that is, I believe, it's a shield for 15% of his max damage. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. I'm not sure if it's listed here. No, but I think it's 15%. It's a sizable shield. Something that Zul desperately needs, considering he doesn't have much of a way to regen health, as well as not much of an escape. So, Level 1 abilities, we have Backlash, which is extra damage when your shield expires. It deals 15% of the enemy's maximum health, so that could be really good against a very warrior-focused comp. Or if they have a Cho'Gall, for instance, 15 damage right at the top is pretty significant when you consider Cho'Gall's enormous health pool. We have Shackler. While Bone Armor is active, you slow nearby enemies for 30% for 1 second. Seems pretty good for escaping, I think. And again, just one of many ways that Zul can control the battlefield and debuff the enemy team. And we also have Shade. While Bone Armor is active, you evade all basic attacks, but increase the cooldown of Bone Armor by 10 seconds. So again, another really good ability for auto-attack heavy compositions. If they have Vala, Illidan, Falstad, you know, some of those auto-attackers, this is going to definitely help your survivability. Can help you get in the middle of those team fights a little safer and maybe land some ridiculous poison over or whatever. I think, I don't know, man. They both have... I can't say for sure like what I think is the strongest option, because I think it relies heavily on the enemy composition, which is great, actually. I kind of really like that. I love that there's no really useless talents on this talent tree, so that's awesome. I'll have to... I'm not able to say, you know, go for this for certain, because I think we gotta take a look at the enemy team first. But on to level 4 talents, we have Death's Reach, increase Spectral Sight's range by 20%. Seems pretty good for safely poking away at the enemy. Jailer's Bone Prison spawns 2 Skeletal Warriors that fixate on the enemy for 15 seconds. These do not count towards your Raise Skeleton maximum, so we can have 2 of these guys on the field as well as 4 others pushing in their respective lane. I don't know if that's good. I don't know how good these Skeletal Warriors are. Our ability says they attacks for 30 damage. So, I mean, right out of the gate, it's pretty insignificant what these guys are doing. I'm curious to see how they... I'm curious to see how they grow, though. Like how they scale, I should say. So, that one seems interesting. And then the third option we have is Trag'Ul's Essence. Gain 8 mana when you raise a Skeletal Warrior. I'm not sure if Zul's mana hungry, but that sounds pretty good. I mean, as long as you're taking out minions and raising these warriors, you're gaining a little bit of mana. A lot of his abilities seem like they eat up a ton of mana. 45, 65, 80 mana on Bone Prison. It seems like it could be pretty good. So, I'm not sure about Jailers. Jailer seems interesting just for the fact that I can have 2 of them up, as well as another 4 pushing lanes. But I don't know how much damage they deal. I think either Death's Reach or Trag'Ul's Essence sound pretty darn good, though. At level 7, we have Harvest Vitality. Starting off for our first talent. Curse Strikes against heroes heals you. That seems really good. 66 for each hero hit. So in the middle of a team fight, you could be hitting a lot of members of the enemy team. It also seems pretty good if you're kind of on the front lines a lot. Weaken, increase Curse Strike's attack speed slow from 50 to 75. So again, another really good talent if the enemy team is auto-attack based. And Rothma's Blessing. Raising a Skeletal Warrior heals you for 66 health. Which also seems pretty good. I can imagine if you're focusing on a really heavy split push Zul, this will probably keep you topped off pretty well if someone tries to gank you. But I don't know. Harvest Vitality, I think in most cases, I think it's going to be really strong when you're in the middle of a team fight. We got a game! Whee! Who do we get? Tychus, Hammer, and Butcher! Butcher! I think that Zul and Butcher are going to make one of the scariest roam compositions in the game. You have a guaranteed root on top of Zul. The Butcher can charge in, put his brand on whoever it is, and just heal through whatever. They just have to stand there and take it. Like, they have no other option unless they have Cleanse. Enemy team, we're up against Zeratul, Greymane, Lieutenant Morales, Zul, of course, and a level 30 Zagara. We have a level 28, so that sounds fair. That sounds fair to me. We gotta make sure, we gotta keep an eye out for Zeratul and Greymane. I'm curious, I want to see if I can get matched up in a lane with Zagara. From everything I've been looking at, I think I should be able to outlane Zagara. I think I can bully the premier lane bully specialist. I think I'm pretty confident in that from everything I've seen. Oh, bam. Ooh, I like this mount. We'll spin a friendship with Riley. I think we got Hammer in the bottom lane. I think, gosh, we could have Tychus, Hammer. I don't know what lane I want to be in. I'll go in the top lane. I really think Butcher and I should be roaming together. Auto attack. Not really. Not too heavily auto attack. You know, Zeratul could be auto attack depending on the build. I'm just gonna pick up. What do I want to pick up? I'll pick up Shackler. That seems interesting. Yeah, the mount is pretty sweet, Riley. I 100% agree with you, good sir. So we are paired up with Zagara, it seems. Got creep going down here. Let's get this scythe going. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright. Ooh, Zagara, my buddy. Ooh, I'm standing right in the middle of all them banelings. I'm trying to raise as many skeletal warriors as I can. Just something to harass Zagara and all of her creep. Where am I going? I don't even know. Ooh, Zeratul. I'm gonna put a bone prison on you! Might be able to just run away. I don't know, man. This Zagara is giving me a run for my money. I'm just kind of screwing around for right now, though. This Spectral Scythe deals a ton of damage. A lot of damage. I'm just gonna use my bone prison since she has that hunter killer on me. I'm gonna quick run back here. Get a fountain. Head back to the lane. I should be really good on this map, actually. Considering Zul's massive cleave, I should be really good at taking out these minions when they spawn. Looks like our enemy team, our friendlies are, I don't know why they're dying. But they're dying. It's no good. Need to get a little more aggressive here, I'm thinking. I'm not sure if Zul's super squishy or I don't know what. Alright, we have Shrine spawning in the top lane. I want to be a little careful. I'm not sure if the enemy team is very roam heavy, but let's make our way up. We got Riley by my side as regular. Put a Spectral Scythe here, and just use my cursed strikes to just try and nuke these down as quickly as possible. Words are hard for me today. Greymane's moving in very hard. I'm going to see if I can't get in the way between him. I'm going to put down a bone prison on him. He's going to be rooted down, and we should be able to take him down pretty easily. I'm going to make my way over to the Butcher here. He's in a bit of a pickle, I think. Curse strikes onto Zeratul, slowing down his auto attack. Nice, we're going to push him out. The enemy team is up 5 levels though, so ooh, Butcher moving in very hard. Just right up against the towers, man. Whatever you want to do, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna put a bone prison on Zagara. The Butcher should be able to take her down pretty easily. Oh, Zagara, you son of a bitch, you. I need to move out. Actually, no. I'm still doing pretty okay, I think. Now I gotta move out. Forget that. I'm gonna go grab a fountain. We're neck and neck on these minions here. Let's put a bone prison on this Greymane. You have to be really up close and personal with him. Curse strikes onto him to slow down his auto attack and also getting some damage on Zagara. Greymane's gonna move in very hard and take me down. What do I want to take? I'll take Death's Reach.
Close enough.
Alright, so I'm a little squishy. Oh man, Hammer's getting in there deep. Good positioning though. We gotta get back in here. The enemies have 31 minions to our 20. Looks like Sergeant Hammer. Oh no. I thought Sergeant Hammer was still sticking in it, but not so much. Alright, I'm gonna put a Bone Prison on this Zagara. Curse Strikes onto her. I'm trying to just get these minions taken down, actually. Greymane's moving in very hard. Let's... Oh, God. Alright, I'll put a Bone Prison on you, good sir. I'm gonna run away, because you are legitimately scary. I have nowhere to go. Can I get Greymane? Yes! Oh, but the enemy team did grab the first Immortal. And I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna make my way back. I'll take it. I will take it. I'm surprised I made it out there alive. So, the enemy did get the first Punisher? Yeah, that's what they're called. First Punisher of the game. Looks like Zul's pretty well split, and he's just working on split pushing. Might be a good thing, might be a bad thing, I don't know. I'm new to this, you guys. I'm going to pick up Harvest Vitality. It should give me a little more survivability when I'm in these team fights. I'm going to put a Bone Prison, if I can get there in time. I can't. I was going to put a Bone Prison on Zagara, but it did not work out so well. I can get one on Greymane, though, perhaps? The range on this is very short. There we go. It's just slowing down his... Oh, God. Is he going to be able to get away? He is. Let's see how well this Curse Vitality works on Zagara. Really good, actually. Alright, I'm going to put a Bone Prison on you, Zagara. Hopefully Butcher or Rhaegar comes in and finishes him off. No, Rhaegar's actually really low in health. Alright, and Zul's doing a number on our forts, man. Not sure how I feel about that. Alright, we need to do something about this Morales, actually. I've been focusing too hard on Zagara. Let's get some more of these Bone Prisons up. I mean, not Bone. Warriors. Whatever they're called. Alright, the enemy is up by 3 whole levels, and I'm thinking it has a lot to do, obviously. Ooh. Let's see if I can't get this Greymane. Oh, Jesus. That cocktail. Now, Zul's been split pushing this whole time. I'm curious to see what is his XP contribution is over 6,000. So he's doing a lot of work. We might want to send Butcher over there. Butcher, can you please counter the Zul split? We have to do something about it because he can push to his heart's content if we're all focused on getting these shrines. We gotta make sure we have someone harassing him. I think, at least. I'm not sure if that's the best call. That's the only first one I can think of. Alright, so it looks like most of us are here to this party. I'm gonna put a Bone Prison on Zagara. This is... yeah, Curse Strikes onto her. Dealing a crap ton of damage. I'm gonna put down my Bone Armor. Hopefully, yeah, I love that scythe. I'm gonna put a Bone Prison on Zul, though. Stop him from chasing me down. He did pick up the poison. Oh, Jesus. Do you have a heal, Riley? Oh, God. That Poison Nova deals so much damage. Oh, ridiculous amount of damage. So the enemy team, so they got that level advantage, and they're just wiping the floor with us. They do have heroics. We're going to be getting our heroics pretty soon. So at least we can hold our ground a little bit longer. I don't know, you guys. Like, is split pushing the right? Is that the answer? I don't know. It seems wrong to me. Let's see if I can't slow down this Greymane. Get a Bone Prison on ya. Looks like his teammates are going to come back to get him, though. I don't know what I want to... let's go with Poison Nova. I mean, I don't know. YOLO, right? Alright, I'm just gonna use it here. Get some Bone Warriors pushing. Enemy team got their second Immortal. Punisher of the game, whatever. It's gonna be pushing down our bottom lane. Just kind of fall back. No need to fight it yet. Basically, we just want to let this thing hop over our next line of defenses. It's an Arcane Punisher, so it's going to be pushing pretty darn hard. There's not too much we can do about it. The enemy team's going to be pushing over here. I'm going to make my way over to see if I can't defend this at all. I'm not exactly sure what I can do, but I'm going to do it, damn it. Can't let this Zool have his way. Let's do Poison Nova. Oh my goodness, that damage though. That damage though. It's outrageous. Unfortunately, he's going to be healed up to full thanks to his Morales. Alright, let's use Curse Strikes on these guys, wipe them out as quickly as we can. We're not out of the woods yet. We are pretty far though, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen people come back from worse. I should be able to... I can't really take these guys down myself, but I should be able to damage them really quickly. Yeah. That cleave, man, it is scary. Alright, let's make our way over to this Zool. This guy, man. Alright, I'm gonna put a Bone Prison on Morales, following up with our Butcher's Assault. And I'm trying to heal through this, man. I'm trying. Let's help. I don't know. I'm gonna put a... Am I alive still? I think I am. I'm gonna put a Bone Prison on Greymane. Hopefully our Butcher takes him down. Yes! I cannot believe I lived through that. Okay, they don't have a lot of Curse Strikes. Wouldn't make too much sense considering they don't have a ton of damage. I mean HP. I'm gonna go with Decrepify. That sounds pretty good. This is gonna add a slow to our Spectral Scythe, which has actually been really coming in handy lately. Really coming in handy. Looks like we got 3 members of the enemy team down. They're getting a little too cocky. I'm gonna take this opportunity to push back this lane here. We need to catch up on XP. We're about a half level behind, so not a big deal. Next altar is spawning in the middle lane. I'm gonna make my way over here, clean up this lane. Just kind of sneak up behind them. Activate Curse Strikes. You can actually prime Curse. Look at that wave clear, man. I was just gonna say you can prime your Curse Strikes. That way, if you know you're gonna be walking up to a big enemy wave, you can prime it, and it'll just kick in when you get near someone. I'm gonna put a Bone Prison on this Zool, and I'm gonna follow up with my... Oh, that was a terrible Nova. I did hit Zeratul though, so that's pretty darn good. Butcher's moving in very hard on their Morales. I'm gonna pop my Bone Shield. Curse Strikes onto Zeratul, and I should be able to trade with him. It looks like he did go full auto attack, so my Curse Strikes are actually going to deal a pretty devastating blow to him. Zagar's moving in. I'm going to hit him with our Decrepify, put a Bone Prison on, and our Butcher should be able to clean up house, guys. Yeah, buddy, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Third Punisher goes to us. We should just be able to take this down pretty darn quickly, I'm thinking. What do I want to do, man? Bone Prison onto Morales? Don't even need it. Ooh, Butcher. You're moving in pretty hard, buddy. Pretty good Furnace Blast, actually. What do I want to take? What do I want to take? I don't know. Flowing Wounds does sound pretty good. This Punisher, man, we're doing a ton of work with this Punisher. We might want to fall back though. I'm thinking that would be pertinent. I'm gonna hit him with our Decrepify just to slow him down a bit, give our friendlies a bit of an insurance policy, and I think we should take this Bruiser camp right over here. Get some lanes pushing in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Should just be able to cleave this down pretty darn quickly. Let's take a look at our stats. We have 29,000 in hero damage, right behind Tychus. We're doing a ton of work, I'm thinking. Maybe head over here to grab this camp as well, I'm thinking. I'm gonna quick cleave down these guys. Greymane's moving in though, as well as the entirety of the enemy team, actually. I'm gonna use a Poison Nova, just deal some really outrageous damage to him. Curse Strikes onto enemy Zeratul. Alright, I put a Bone Prison on someone, I'm not exactly sure who. But we're doing it, babe. We're living the dream. Missing that reverse skill shot with our Spectral Scythe, but it's all good, man. We're still doing a really good job. We got the Bruiser camp, and we're pushing this lane pretty hard, actually. Let's get some bone, whatever. What are these people? I keep forgetting what they're called. Alright, Butcher, man. You're going deep, buddy. But it's so worth it. Oh, I love this. This is so good. I knew I would like this. 3 members on the enemy team are down. We have Zool moving in. Let's hit him with that reverse skill shot. Slow him down for our Butcher to really take advantage of it. I'm going to get a Bone Prison on him, and that's another dead Zool. Let's grab this thing. Oh man, this is good. I'm feeling it. Be right there. I'm going to heal up. We haven't been super mana heavy, which is kind of nice. I feel good, man. It feels really good. I think Poison Nova seems very strong. Very strong, actually. I'm just gonna let him take care of that. I'm gonna get some of these bone people, these bonies. I'm gonna call them bonies because I can't remember their names. All right, let's make morale. Ooh. Curse Strikes onto Zeratul just to slow down that auto attack damage he's doing. Sergeant Hammer is going to take him down, but we are caught up in the mall. Butcher is all alone. He's all alone, but he seems to be doing actually pretty good for himself, so he's fine. He's fine. Just wait for a bunch of these guys to clump up and then hit him with our Curse Strikes. Oh man, the cleave on this is bonkers, you guys. Alright, I'm gonna put a Bone Prison on you and Poison Nova! Oh shit, you guys. It's so strong. Alright, I need to... It's so strong. Alright, let's pick up Bone Spear. I haven't seen this in action yet, so I'm curious to see how it works. It's a skill shot on my 1. Deals a pretty significant amount of damage, it seems. Bam! Just like that. Get him! Get him, Punisher! Punisher's on the hunt. What do we got? Are we getting any more split pushing antics from the enemy team? I don't think so. Zeratul's moving in pretty. Moving in on our side. It's instances like this where the range on our scythe would actually be pretty darn good. I was gonna put a Bone Prison on him. Send him to Bone Prison. But he was able to blink out. I'm gonna make my way over here, clean up this lane. Get some bonies pushing down that lane. Looks like Tychus and Butcher took care of that bruiser camp. Let's make our way into this one, take this as quickly as we can, put as much pressure on the enemy team as we can, and I agree, maybe work our way over here. We'll make sure we're roaming as a team though, because the enemies could be making their way over here as well to try and counter our pressure. Actually, no, looks like they're trying to catch our Sergeant Hammer out of position, which they will be able to do exactly that. We want to be careful. It's our next engagement. We're going to be 4 versus 1. Why isn't my mount button working? Alright, let's make our way over here. Zool seems to be pretty darn split. I'm going to put a Bone Prison on you, good sir. Butcher's going to be moving in pretty hard. I'm going to use my Poison Nova. We have Zeratul moving in. That's going to finish off Zeratul. I'm not Zeratul. Zool. Just Zool. And we've evened out the odds. Thank goodness. We're going to apply some more pressure, we're thinking? I don't know. I don't know. The Spectral Scythe definitely takes some time to get used to. Alright, let's lock down their Morales. Curse Strikes onto the enemy Zeratul to slow down their assault on our Tychus. I'm gonna see if I can't finish off this Greymane with a Spectral Scythe. Oh, I'm out of position. Riley, run. Really good mob by Zagara. Ah! Alright, let's mount up and get the heck out of here. Alright, so 2 enemies are down. 2 of our friendlies are down. Let's just try and cleave down as many of these things as we can. I have 31 seconds left on my Poison Nova, which has been extremely handy in these confrontations. So I just want to... just gotta be careful, man. I'm gonna put a Bone Prison on their Grey Mane. Ugh. Slow down those Air Tool, hopefully save our Sergeant Hammer. Finish him off with a... whatever that's called. Alright, Bone Prison on me. Alright. Thank you, Riley, for that extra boost. I'm gonna put a Bone Prison on Zul. Hopefully save. Save Riley, run, Riley, run. That poison damage is so strong. My goodness. Looks like he took the jailer. Alright, we need to clean up 8 more of these guys. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, I'm thinking. Oh my goodness. 2 more. Hopefully Butcher gets him with his Furnace Blast. Alright, cool. Good job. Alright, 3 down versus our 3 down. Good job, Butcher, man. He's pulling his work. It's just Butcher. No, wait, I'm sorry. Butcher and Greymane. This thing's gonna be pushing down the middle lane. Whew. This guy's exciting to play as, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. What do you guys think so far? We got five people watching. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. It does help out quite a lot. And if you haven't already, a subscription's pretty cool too. It's pretty darn cool. Oh, Butcher. Don't go crazy for it, Butcher. Don't go crazy for it. Run, Butcher, run. Is he gonna trade this? Oh my goodness, Butcher. Oh my goodness. You are so scary.
No corpse run.
Good job, Butcher, man.
Oh, I like this.
We got Hammer and did Butcher make it out? I can't believe Butcher made it out of there, man. Alright, we got Hammer there as well. Yeah, they've been really trying to get down our Butcher. He's doing a pretty good job, actually. He's doing a really good job. I've said that a million times already, but you know, just letting you know. Alright, I'm gonna decrepify these guys. Zul's moving now. I'm gonna put a Bone Prison on him. He might get the same idea, actually. Our Sergeant Hammer is grabbing that, so it will behoove us to distract these guys, I'm thinking. But it's not going to be enough. They're going to catch Sergeant Hammer out of position. Once again, I'm thinking, but she's going to be able to quick... No, she wasn't able to make it out. No. Alright. Oh, man, this is getting tense, you guys. I'm going to quick clear up these. Get some bonies pushing down the middle lane. I'm going to help Tychus grab these so we have something pushing, and this is going to go to the top lane, I believe. No real need to use our Curse Strikes just because we are hitting 1 enemy. No need to waste that mana. Oh no, Riley! Riley, no! Alright, let's make our way over to Butcher. It looks like we got 3 members of the enemy team pushing pretty darn hard. Oof, we gotta clean this up, actually. These guys will push extremely hard if we let them. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Alright. Everyone on their way to the top shrine. We are a little bit late to this, and our Redgar is down, so we are going to be outnumbered for a little bit. We have to just take extreme caution. I can see Zeratul up there. We gotta move in. Looking for a prime, opportune time to drop our Nova. Right now, actually. This Zeratul might take me down, unfortunately, yep. Oh, the combination of his Shadow Assault on top of the Stim Drone is super powerful. Oh, we got wiped. Man. Blah. Enemy team's going to be able to get this no problem. It's a matter of if they're able to push quick enough to get to our core. I'm not... Can't tell for sure. It's going to be close, I'm thinking. Still got... Luckily, we all died pretty quickly. They wiped us really quickly. So we're going to be up in 20 seconds. I doubt they're going to be able to push to our core that quickly. That's really cool. I mean, granted, we're 24 minutes into a game, and it is 23 versus 23. I don't think they're able to take down a keep on top of our core that quickly. Yeah, we're going to be up in a few seconds. Hammer has been pretty split. She's been trying to focus these bruiser camps, which is not Hammer's job, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is not looking good. Let's see if I can't get some curse strikes on the enemy team. Try and stay alive as much as I can. Yeah, this is looking like GG, everybody. Am afraid. So, I mean... Yeah. Thank you, Riley. I really appreciate that. Curious to see how we did stats-wise. So, I'm kind of curious if... It's over 6,000! Alright, stats-wise. Woo! Buddy! 68,000 in hero damage. On top of highest in siege damage. Ow! You are legitimately scary, Zul. So I'm wondering if maybe it's the right thing to queue up. I'm curious if it's the right thing and to just really push as hard as we can. It seems like Zul on the enemy team was able to make... Ooh, bye Riley. It seems like Zul was able to make a really significant level difference in the beginning just because he was choosing to ignore those objectives and just simply push. And he was able to push down our first structure pretty damn quickly. By the end of that first objective, the enemy team was already like 3 levels ahead of us, and he already had our first keep down. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. In the meantime, though, let's go over these talents again. So we picked Decrepify. This adds a slow to our scythe. Our scythe is, it's kind of, I don't think I was using it as much as I could in these team fights, but it deals a significant amount of damage. It is a little tricky. There is, you know, you have about maybe like a second delay before it actually starts dealing damage and heading back to you. So you kind of have to compensate where you think the enemy is going to be when the scythe actually materializes, I guess. But Decrepify seems pretty good for trying to escape, as well as adding that slow that synergizes well with we took Executioner in the next tier, but I'll get to that later. Giant's Curse, kind of like Zul's particular Giant Killer, just adds more damage whenever you're using Curse Strikes. Deals an extra 2% of the maximum health of the recipient. So really good against Cho'Gall, really good for a team that has a ton of mages. I mean, not mages, warriors. Could be good with in the right instance. And Corpse Explosion, this is from actually Diablo 2. Corpse Explosion seems exceedingly good for split pushing Zuls. And you know, from what I could tell, it didn't look like our, what are these called? Our skeletal warriors. I'm just calling them bonies. It didn't seem like our bonies did a crazy amount of damage, and they seemed really squishy. Like one tower shot and they're done. So if we were creating these little suicide bombers, the whole game, seems really good. I'm curious to play around with that. I mean, I don't think I'll do it now because I think I want to stick around in team fights as much as I can. But for a split push Zul, that sounds really good. Maybe I'll do a 3-minute match where I include just purely split pushing talents. That actually sounds pretty fun. Adria, yeah, I will definitely take Skeleton Mage. Next, I really want to play around with that. I think it could be pretty darn good in the right instance. So yeah, next, I'll be taking Bone Mages next match. So what we got? We took Executioner, just because Zool has so much CC in the form of his slows and his root. So anytime we're dealing damage to someone that's slowed down by, say, our Spectral Scythe or our Shackler, we're going to be dealing an extra 40% in damage. And I mean, if we have a couple people around us, if they're all getting the slow from our Shackler ability that we took at level 1, that's 40% damage on who's ever around you in that cleave. That's so good. That's so good. Flowing Wounds. Wait, did I take... I'm not sure. Did I take Flowing... I don't even know. I think I took Executioner. I can't even remember. If I didn't, I probably will next match. Reduces Spectral Sight's cooldown by 4 seconds. Really seems pretty darn good. Again, I think once you get the hang of landing these scythes, it could be a really dangerous tool in Zul's army. And you can further augment these by increasing the range, adding a slow to it with Decrepify. Yeah, it could really mess up a whole enemy team. It also has pretty good wave clear, actually. I was surprised how much damage it did to minions. Amplified damage on Bone Prison. So every time, whenever someone gets encased in that Bone Prison, they also take an extra 25% in increased damage. Oh no. I feel like in Quick Match, Executioner outperforms it. But if you have a really coordinated team, like if you have a roam comp going on, I think that'd be really good too, actually. And then at level 16 we have Skeleton Mastery. Increase the maximum skeleton warriors you can have to 6. So 2 more skeletons, 2 more bonies. The Skellymen. Maybe I'll call them this. Maybe I'll call them the Skellymen. Skellymen, bonies. I don't know. What do you guys think? Skellymens or bonies? I don't know. Let me know. But this will let you have 2 more on the field, and you can actually. Going back to the whole split push idea, so you can have a theoretical maximum of, if you take, where is it at? If you take Jailers at level 4, and then you take this talent at level 16, you can theoretically have 8 bonies / Skellymen pushing down the lane. So that seems like it could be very strong for a split push Zool. And then our level 20 talents, I took Bone Spear last match. I wasn't using it. It only has a 10-second cooldown, so I thought it was going to be much higher than that. But in most cases, that seems pretty good. It scales up in damage fairly well. It's just, you know, it's a skill shot in one direction, easy peasy. It pierces through enemies. In the big team fight, you know, you could hit 2 or 3 members of that no problem, and mess up their day. We have Mortal Wound. Enemies hit by Spectral Scythe receive 75% less healing for 4 seconds. That's really interesting. I think... I'm not sure when I would use that, actually. One instance comes to mind, and that's when teams run that composition with Illidan, where Illidan acts as sort of like their frontline warrior, and they usually run dual supports to keep him alive when he's diving. That's the only instance I can think of that would be super duper handy. But I don't know, I mean, if you're reducing healing, I mean, we could have used it on Morales. It probably wouldn't make sense for burst healers like Rhaegar or, say, Uther, because, you know, unless you're able to land that scythe right when they're about to heal, it's not going to make a big difference. But if you think about it, I mean, if you can reduce the amount of single target healing that Morales does by 3/4, that could be really good. That could be really good. I don't know, let's see, Raised Mage is the upgrade to our, what's it called? Skeletal Mages. So when a nearby enemy hero dies, a Frost Mage appears from their corpse to fight for you. Also increases the slow of Frost Mages from 30 to 50%. So this is going to add an extra slow on top of the 30% And whenever we take down a hero, we're gonna get one of those mages. Does it just stand in one place, or does it says fight for you? So does that mean it follows me around? And does it just like follow me around, slowing down other heroes? I'll test that out. And then the increase to our Poison Nova deals an additional 1% of the target's maximum life as damage every second. So I guess... So how long does Nova last? For 10 seconds, so... This is essentially stacking on an extra 10% of the target's maximum health. So... Just pretty much an increase in damage. Percentage damage, which is good. I mean, so... Could be really effective against against dual warriors or Cho'Gall. I don't know, it doesn't seem super great. I don't know, I'm curious to see if we take Raised Mage, I'm curious to see if the mage just kind of like chills out in one spot. I'm not exactly sure how good that would be, unless you were to do it like right in the beginning of a team fight. If it follows you around though, that could be really good. I'm curious, how long do these guys last? 15 seconds. So you have like a little skeletal mage following you around for 15 seconds, slowing down people. That seems pretty good. If it just kind of sits there in one place, I'm not too sure about that. But Mortal Wound seems pretty good. The more I think about it, Mortal Wound does seem pretty good against Morales, or that one dual support Illidan comp that I mentioned that I don't think has been run for I don't even know how long, and that's only in like competitive matches that you ever see that. And then Bone Spear. Bone Spear is pretty good. I think in most instances, Bone Spear is your go-to, in my humble opinion. Huh. How much time? We've been sitting in for almost 600 seconds. Son of a bitch, almost 10 whole minutes. I'm gonna quick grab a drink. I can feel in my throat. It's starting to bug me out. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm back. Still haven't found anything. Hi, Daff. Okay. Oh, look at that, we got a match. Got ourselves another Rhaegar, Artanis, Raynor, and Lei Ming. I'm really liking that, actually. I'm a big fan. Oh, Daphne. What do you want? What do you want? She's got her ball. She has this tennis ball. And she'll just sit there and whine until I throw it. Go get it! Go get it, Daphne! She's really smart. Alright. That's good. You have, yep, I see it, yeah. That's good. Alright, bye. Alright, so who are we up against? We have Kerrigan, Brightwing, Zul, Zagara, and Artanis. So, not a lot of auto attack. Artanis is pretty scary, but he's probably going to be like their front line, I'm thinking. So I don't think his damage is going to be that scary.
Let's make these guys sorry they showed up.
What should I go with? I think we're going to go with Shackler again. Shackler seems like it would be really good.
I was eyeing that as well.
Oh, hi! Alright.
The gates shall open in
Gonna head to the top lane. I should be... Zul's more than capable of laning on his own.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle
I think I'm a little more... Always cracks me up seeing day one new character bundles in every game. Hey man, Blizzard's definitely making their money off this game.
The journey.
I'm a testament to that. I missed him. What's up, buddy? I'm gonna take you to the bone prison. Actually, I'm gonna pop my shield and run away. Alright, so we got Kerrigan and Artanis here. Gonna take you to the bone prison again. I'm gonna run away and dodge that Kerrigan combo.
double kill.
Woo! Good job. Hell yeah. I feel as though Zul's gonna be really good for roaming, so I think that's what I'm gonna do.
A few moments. I
I'm
hope
just gonna like make my way down here, make some of these bonies, and ooh, gonna put a bone prison right wing. Uh oh. Put this scythe down. Poke away at Zul for a little bit. So that didn't actually go as planned. Alright, nighttime is upon us. Ooh, thank you, Rhaegar. Let's see if we can't. Need to get some of these bonies down. Alright. It's fine. Oh, God. I do not have the health to back you up. I am sorry, my friend. I'm gonna make my way down to here. This way seems much safer. Alright. Looks like we grabbed these guys already. Cool, cool. I'm gonna let Artanis tank this. Thank you very much. Alright, so we got 5 members of the enemy team here. I'm gonna make my way over here, and I'm gonna push the bottom lane, actually. Need to get my bonus going. My bonus. I think I'm gonna take Death's Reach. This might give me just enough range that I need to safely chip away at these guys. Keeping an eye on the minimap. Looks like the enemy team isn't responding to this push as of yet. Zagar is going to move in though to try and push me back. But between Li Ming and I, we should be able to bully these guys pretty well. Our Li Ming's going to be caught up in a bone prison. I am going to hit this Zul with a Curse Strike, just so he doesn't completely wreck my Li Ming's face. I'm going to slow him down with my shields and just disengage for right now. There's no need to really push an engagement at this point. I'm going to grab a drink. Okay. Let's put a bone prison on Zagar. That seems good. Followed up with a Spectral Scythe. Curse Strikes onto the right wing here. Get some bonies attacking her. Yeah. Yeah. How do you like that? Not too bad. I haven't been really paying attention to what's going on, to be honest. I'm going to pick up Rothma's Blessing. Let's see how that works out, actually. I'm going to move up to the middle lane, though.
Forward.
Why are you being such a negative Nancy, Rhaegar? Let's see if we can't say hi. Oh, Jesus. Let's slow you guys down. Hopefully Rhaegar doesn't get caught out of position. He's going to re-engage, though. I'm going to put a bone, if I can catch up. Ah, dodge that stun. I walked right into that stun, didn't I? Son of a bitch. I'm not doing so well. Gosh. Alright, let's kill some of these guys, get our health back.
A worthwhile pursuit.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna stick around in the middle lane. Seems as though we're doing a pretty alright job. We're still a little even. They were able to get...
Forward.
What is this Rhaegar, man? He is such a shithead lately. Let's slow these guys down. Let's throw down this Scythe. Hitting Kerrigan and Brightwing. Doing a lot of damage. That does a pretty significant amount of damage. Alright, maybe if you didn't walk into these engagements, Rhaegar, with absolutely no health, you'd be good. Let's put a bone prison on you, Brightwing.
Better to be with
It will take more than that.
Let's see if I can't hit her with this. Yeah! Alright. Nighttime is upon us once again. I'm gonna make my way back while I have this bone prison on me. I'm gonna work on taking care of these guys' bonuses. That's right. As promised, I'm gonna pick up Skeletal Mages for my level 10 talent. At this point, we do need to be moving as one cohesive group. We have been a little split this whole game. Well, I mean, obviously we're supposed to be split for soaking lanes. But we've been, a couple of our friendly members have been kind of getting caught out of position in silly places. Like our Redguard here, for instance. I don't know why he's going 2v1, but he is. And, you know, that's his decision. That's cool. Artanis, buddy.
enemy spawns at
I'm not really good at this. Alright.
the terror awaits.
Um...
Take its power.
No Zool.
Rise, my tower. The life
Alright, so let's make our way over here, see if we can't defend against this tear. I'm gonna pick this up because I don't think I'll have it for much longer. Can I bone prison a Shambler? He's probably gonna have reduced, Ooh, let's put a bone prison on you. You're just asking for it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put down my own mages, because forget you, buddy. I'm gonna make you walk through all this junk. Didn't have the follow-up damage, unfortunately. Okay, so... I'm not sure what I want to do in this instance. Every part of me tells me to defend. Let me see, does Bone Prison work on this? It does not. Not much of a surprise. Bone Prison on you, Zagara! Get you with some Curse Strikes, make my way over here, take down some of these minions, clear them out as quickly as I possibly can. Get some of these bonies pushing down the middle lane, and hopefully applying some pressure. We need to make our way over here before the enemy team starves us. Alright. Or not. We'll just push this hard. Bone Prison onto you. I'm going to force you out of the fight. I'm just going to use my Curse Strikes in the middle of this minion wave. I should have enough sustain to get me out of here. Perhaps Bone Prison on Artanis if he wants to push this hard. Yep. Oh boy. Let's use my armor here. I'm going to put down some Skeletal Mages to ensure that we can retreat from this and get some extra damage on the enemy team. It's going to be followed up by that beam from Artanis. That's another good combination, actually. Artanis and Zul for his Purifier Beam. Should be really a strong combination. We are running a little low on mana, so I want to be cautious. Let's see. Alright, yeah, we need to fall back. We should probably grab this objective, I'm thinking. If you guys don't want to, that's fine. 1 second, guys, I'm getting a phone call. Hey there. Hello?
The dawn has come, heroes, and with it, my children rest.
Uh-oh. That was my wife. I must have missed her. Alright, let's pick up Decrepify.
Retreat.
So be it.
I'm gonna make my way. I'm gonna clean up this wave over here. This cleave damage, man, I swear, it is bonkers. It's crazy strong. Enemy team's gonna get their second plant of the game, unfortunately. Let's put a bone prison on our Tannis. We should be able to finish him off. Curse strikes just to seal the deal. Just gonna put that beam on our Redgar. Alright. I'm just clearing up this wave before I go to defend against before I defend against that tear pushing in. Making my way over here now. Might be able to catch Zagara out of position. Maybe. Bone prison onto you, good lady! Yeah. Yeah, between Redgar and I, making a pretty strong push. I mean, not a push, I should say, but we make pretty good roamers, I'm thinking. Just gonna let my team know I'm on my way. We have Zool and Brightwing pushing along with that Garden Tear. Ooh, Redgar's gonna be moving. I guess I shall as well. Oh my goodness, Zool. Skeletal Mage is on the Zool just to slow him down. I'm gonna keep up with that lightning shield that Redgar just gave me, and look at this, man. Look at that. I do get sent to the bone prison, unfortunately, but we were able to deal a significant blow to the enemy team, which is going to help us catch up on XP as well. So hopefully, during this next night cycle, we can agree on which seed camps to take first. That would be good, I'm thinking. Stats-wise, again, we're kicking ass, man. Zool is so strong. Alright, what do we want to take? I'm going to go with Executioner once again. This is going to synergize pretty darn well with our Skeleton Mages, I'm thinking. This should push in okay. I think we should probably grab this, perhaps. Or it looks like the enemy team's going to be defending against this. No, Redgar. Getting the kill on Zagara, deleting her from the game. I'm going to put my shield up here. I'm gonna put my scythe out. I don't think it's gonna hit anyone though. I'm gonna put up my mages, because you're not getting anywhere, asshole. Oh jeez, this is bad. Oh god, help me please. Let's see if we get the finishing. Oh no, our Li Ming's cleaning up house. Alright, let's, so those can push their heart's content. Let's grab these guys. Do we want to grab this quick? Might be a pretty okay idea. Considering the enemy's gonna, when they get up, they're gonna have to choose to defend against the top lane push or grab seeds. So I'm pretty okay with grabbing that. I'm gonna start this just to kind of give my team the push in the right direction. Hey you guys. I'm gonna grab this. Alright. Oh my goodness. Enemy team moving in very hard. Oh my goodness. What a good prison. Alright, I'm gonna slow down with my mages and I'm gonna make my way out of here. I am not doing so hot. I don't think Zool's a very good target for... What's it? Artanis is moving in very hard on our Artanis. Skeletal strikes onto these guys. Gonna pop my shields. I am rooted in the bone prison though. Need to make my way out. Hopefully not get by all these banelings. Ugh. That's scary. Looks like we are coming out on top of this. Or not, actually. These guys are messing me up, and I think I aggroed that freaking terror. Bleh. Alright, so it's not a big deal. We do have a Garden Terror pushing down the middle lane. Should be getting a lot of work done. Yeah, the skeletons, I have to admit, they kind of are a little lackluster.
Keep gone.
They're not super strong by any means, and
Children must sleep.
they have pretty poor defense. Now, I'm curious to see how strong we can get them, though. I'm gonna pick up Raised Mage just because I kind of want to test out the water, see how it works. Ridgar. Ooh, doing a ton of work on this Artanis, messing him up, buddy. Get him. Get him. He's still really strong. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care about them nerfs.
I miss it already.
I'm gonna make my way up to the top lane. We have a substantial minion push,
Cut down.
which is gonna turn into a substantial minion push for me in just a second. Hi guys. I'm just gonna kill all of you now. Look at that wave clear, man. Alright, we need to defend against this, so I'm gonna head down to the bottom lane, let my team know. I could potentially be a massive distraction for them if I were to start pushing top lane, but I'd rather not be caught off guard. Okay. Who's in here, Zagara? You're gonna die. I hate to break it to you. It's just the truth. Alright guys, I'm gonna see if I can't slow down with some skeletal mages, whatever they're called. No, Zul, get back here. I want to send you to Bone Prison. I hear it's really good. Actually, let's go help Li Ming take care of these camps. I do agree. I do like how they allow your curse strikes to be primed. It does make it a little bit easier to prepare for an upcoming fight.
A worthwhile pursuit.
So you can't just rip these guys apart. I don't think this is the best idea, but meh. YOLO. You only YOLO once, you know what I'm saying? Ow. Taking too much damage. Ouchie. Alright, we need to run away. Yeah. Actually, no. I think we're pretty okay to fight this. Brightwing getting way out of position. I'm gonna hit her with the Bone Prison. Oh, look at all these minions that are now mine.
30 seconds. Are you ready for some?
Let's send Brightwing to Bone Prison. Force her out of the fray. Ooh, really, really good maul. Alright, I'm gonna summon these mages and make my way out of here. Give myself a shield so I can live through this. I'm gonna put a Bone Prison on Zul. No! No! Just trying to deal as much cleave damage as I can. Yeah. So far, I think Poison Nova in a quick match setting is the way to go. I think some pretty interesting things could come up from using the mages when you have a really coordinated team. But I think as it stands right now, if you're just, going into a quick match, yeah, Poison Nova is your best bet. It's a stupid amount of damage. I swear, an outrageous amount of damage. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Zul and Kerrigan are trying to grab this. We should move in pretty hard. I don't see... Looks like Rhaegar might be falling. Ooh, the Ancestral Heal! He's gonna be caught by Kerrigan, but he's the ghost dog. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I make my way up to the top seed camps. Looks like Artanis is trying to grab this all by his lonesome, maybe. Rhaegar might be running around to try and cut him off, which he is! He hit him at that slow totem. I'm gonna take you to bone prison. That's right. He's just gonna be stuck in that. Our Li Ming's getting using caps, man. She's for cereal. Nice.
It's over for now, but don't get too comfortable. The infested will return again.
Are there still sea camps up?
I hate to say it, but your enemy has.
My mount button. I
Sense.
for some reason the button on my mouse that I use for mount is it's been acting up a little bit. It's really annoying. Now it's up to. I mean, we could push this actually. We could kill a Brightwing. Nah, it may not be the best idea. Might be a little ballsy. We do have eyes on Kerrigan though, and someone's obviously in that tear. I'm gonna take care of these guys. Oh my god, this cleave though. That cleave though. Come on guys, we gotta get a win for the friendly team, you know what I'm saying? I can't have Azul spotlight and not win a game. That's just not cool. Polymorphs. He's gonna run out its duration, I think. I think it's just a sliver of health. Because he knows as soon as he gets out of there, he's gonna have to face the bone prison. Bone prison on to... Oh man, good follow-up by that Purifier Beam, actually. And good skeletal mages as well. The skeletal mages are deceivingly ouchy, I guess I want to say. If you stay in them for too long, it will wreck your day. Bone prison onto you. I'm going to summon a wave of skeletal mages here just to get some extra damage on you guys and slow you down. Going to pop my shield to slow down Zool. Curse strikes. Just make my way back. Looks like we're really pushing that Brightwing pretty hard, actually. Bone Prison is going to be used on our Artana, so I just want to stick around, make sure we're keeping them nice and safe. We got another wave of minions moving in, which means I have a little more sustain, which is a good thing. It's getting a little sketchy. Alright, so we got... Alright, cool. 2 members of the enemy team down. Let's win the game. The game. Please. Yo, guys. The core. The core. The core. Please. Let's win the game. Come on. This is so frustrating. Guys, come on. I just want to win the video game, you know what I mean?
Time to make my retreat.
Oh. Hey.
Thank you.
I'm in the middle of that stream. I'm in the middle of that stream. I think it's, I believe with the extra 40, it's 220 that they owe us.
Easy in order.
Yeah. I tried to answer before. I'm sorry, I missed your call. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Was it 2-8 normally? I understand. I can quick call him back and I can go and pick it up. Okay. If it's 208, then yeah. I mean, if it's like if you were to give us a 250, then we should be good. Okay. I'll see you soon. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so we got a turret. Sorry, I got way distracted there. So we got a turret pushing down the middle lane, and... oh man. We could have won this game, like, eons ago. I'm just going to use my Curse Strikes here, just to get some life back, actually. It's kind of working against me, though, I'm not going to lie. I can only poke from a long range at this point. Alright, I'm back up to decent health. I'm gonna put down some skeletal mages for some extra damage, put down my scythe. Are we gonna win this thing or not? 14, 13, 12. Fuck it, man. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are they moving in? Defend, dude, defend, defend, defend. No, don't do anything crazy.
Do not let them attack your core.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Are these guys gonna be pushing in soon? Son of a bitch, if we lose this, man.
Defeat.
2%? 2 friggin' percent? Jeez. That's crazy. How'd we do? Alright, so 145 in siege damage, 61,000 in hero damage, right behind Raynor. And 19,000 in XP contribution. Damn it, guys! I was really close. I can't help it, man. If I'm at 2%, 2 friggin' percent! That other guy, what was it, Li Ming at the very end? He was kind of an asshole. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh yeah, just so you guys know, we took Shackler at level 1, Death's Reach at level 4, then we followed it up with Rothma's Blessing at 7, then Skeletal Mages at 10, Decrepified level 13, followed by Executioner at 16, and then Raised Mage at level 20. Like I said, I think Poison Nova is kind of the way to go when you are in a quick match. I think it's the way to go. Overall, though, Zool seems fantastic. And on the bright side, he doesn't seem super OP or anything like that. I mean, he has a phenomenal wave clear, but he is very squishy. He has no escapes. His bone prison is phenomenal. It's really good. With a little bit of coordination, you can do some beautiful things with that. And he's definitely worth picking up if you haven't already. Do so. He is a super high damaging specialist that probably has some potential to really push like crazy if you decide to do a split push Zool. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it off for today, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone who has joined. Really appreciate the support. If you haven't already, a thumbs up does wonders. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I think I'm like 4 more away from 200. When I hit 200, I'm gonna be raffling off this $20 Battle.net gift card. So subscribe if you enjoyed, and I super appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna be maybe doing this more often. I kind of enjoy streaming. It's pretty fun, and I don't have to do any post-processing work afterwards, so it saves me a bunch of time, which I'm a big fan of. But yeah, I will see you guys again in the next episode, in the next video. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye, everybody.